Hey, it's Katelyn and Adam. To be our next guest on Enta Ask, click the link below. Enjoy the episode.
Hi, this is another episode of Enta Asks. I'm Katelyn Bullock.
And I'm Adam Kolozetti.
We're the founders of Enta Solutions, and today we have with us Gord McIntosh, and he is the owner of Adoil. Well, reputation's huge now, huge, like especially with all the protests and everything going on that we're seeing here, like in Calgary and across Canada. It's huge. Reputation's huge. Somebody gets a picture, and all of a sudden it's on social media, and now everybody's on it, that it's bad without understanding,
Yeah, I'd actually argue that Canada is the most ethically, environmentally sound producing country in the world. We do not allow methane to go in the air. We've been fighting that issue for years. We tie in every well so the methane doesn't go in the air. 30 years ago, we did things called blue sky. We opened the valve up and the methane went in the atmosphere, and that was normal. We don't do that. No. We don't dump water on the ground. We don't vent methane. We look for fugitive emissions. Everything we do is environmentally, I was going to say environmentally right. We do impact the environment. I have to acknowledge that. But everything we do minimizes that impact in the environment.
Totally.
The world needs more Canadian oil, period.
I agree. I agree to that. And to that point, like, it's not like we're giving up all the things that get produced by oil. Like, you don't see people walking around in loincloths.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Not using their cell phones and computers saying, well, I don't believe in oil, so I'm not going to use any of this stuff. So like, yes, right now, this is the solution for a lot of our manufacturing, but you're right. Canada does it in a way that minimizes impact, and Adoil is a huge part of that. That's amazing.
Honestly, yeah, absolutely. What I was going to say was, I acknowledge there's a need for people to challenge it, to question, and that's exactly what the environmentalists have done. I mean, as I said, we used to blue sky wells. We don't do that. Why don't we do that? Because environmentally the wrong thing to do. And why do we do that? Because environmentally we think of that, but also the government, we have a robust regulatory system in Canada. We have a robust regulatory organization, the AER. And I say the AER, that's Alberta, but Saskatchewan's got the same, and BC has the same. These people hold us to account on environmental issues, and they should be. They absolutely should be, because that's their job. They're supposed to say, Gord, yeah, that whole oil thing on the ground, don't do that. Hey, Gord, don't put that gas in the air. And every time you do it, they should write you up.
Yeah.
So there's the other thing. Put this unit around your wellhead so the AER doesn't visit you and say, Gord, here, I'm writing you up for oil staining.
Yeah.
Duh.
Well, and so the thing that I like the most is that it's not just a solution that costs companies money, but it's like, okay, I'm solving an environmental solution, reputation solution, and I'm going to save your money.
Yep. Oh, yeah. And get rid of the government bothering you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just for fun.
Just for fun. They have enough policies to be writing right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally. No,
just like the operators, they got other things they can be doing. Bothering the guy down the street that isn't doing it right.
And I really think it's these stories about, people like yourself, Gord, and Adoil, about how we take care of the environment and how careful we are and how much we care, right? And I think that's really amazing.
Thank you. I like it. I mean, like the product. I still like the product.
So what's the best way to get a hold of Adoil or find out more about the product or see if it's right for you?
Well, we're active on LinkedIn. You can find us on there, obviously. That's an easy one. We're at adoil.net on our website, which has got all this information on it, or call us. We'll talk to you. We'll explain how it works.
Right.
If I remember the phone number, that would be a good thing.
You know what? We're going to put all that information below the video, so it'll all be there.
We're available. Oh, and I guess I should go further. Everything we have is distributed through the oilfield supply companies. Your local oilfield supply company is going to have it have us in there. Well, they never have it in our shop, but they have it on their books. So you want to go through, I won't name them because they all have it. And it's convenience, it's easy. We ship it out within 24 hours. And, and it's ready to go on your wellhead right away.
You're not the only one in the industry though. There's other competitors to you, but you were the first.
Right. We were the first. It was Marty Matthews' idea. He brought it to the marketplace. We're now copied by a company out of the US. And their products, it's a copy. It's okay. It's made out of aluminum and it does the trick, but it's all screwed together. So if you want to fiddle with the Allen key in the middle of the field, fill your boots. There's nothing wrong with it. I think it's the right idea. If you like them better and you really hate me, put one of their wellhead.
Please put one on your wellhead.
I mean, seriously. I mean, yeah, okay. I'd like you to buy my stuff. I'd like to grow my company. I'd like to hire a half a dozen more Canadians putting together units and selling them. I really would. But if you want to buy the American one, go buy it. In actual fact, if you really hate me that much, call me up. I'll give you the website. I don't care.
There you go.
There's another one in Canada, and it's one of the Informer employees, and it's made out of plastic. He copied the plastic design. If you like the plastic design, I guess that works too. Same argument, right?
Yeah.
Right.
You just want one on every wellhead because it's the right thing to do.
Yeah, there's like tens of thousands of wellheads. I think we can share if we have to.
Right.
Yeah, right.
There you go. Well,
No, I love that. I love your passion for doing the right thing. It's really inspiring.
Thank you.
We have a lot more great stuff for you, so stay tuned for the next episode to see what we learn.